Good morning. Welcome to the Connect Network TV on the DCW. I am Terry Kauser. I'm here with my amazing co-hosts, Aquani Escarte and Ellie Diop. How's everybody feeling today?
Oh, we're doing great. How you doing, ladies?
I am doing amazing. It is a beautiful day, and I'm so excited to be with y'all, beautiful ladies.
Yes, we have an
Yes.
amazing show with some amazing guests. So we hope you are off to a great Saturday. Today we are tapping into social media moves and determining the value of influencers and celebs, right? When it comes to relationships and collabs. Plus, later we are checking in with one of DC's beloved nonprofits called Good Projects.
That is right, Terry. But first, we are discussing the importance of rebranding in business and the concept of fake it till you make it. Is that fraudulent? Let's get into it, ladies. So, we are thrilled to have Madeline, founder of Vibes and Voices, on our show. Vibes and Voices is a company that provides empowering services for women in business with a focus on using social media to transform your brand.
Madeline is also the host of the popular podcast Vibes and Voices, the podcast, which highlights the stories and experiences of successful women in various industries. Today, we'll be discussing the power of social media in transforming your business and how Vibes and Voices is leading the way in empowering women to achieve their goals. Welcome to the show, Madeline. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, we are so excited, Madeline. We cannot wait to ask you some questions and have you share with us your expertise.
Yes, Melanie. So let's jump right in. We're so super excited to have you here. So can you tell us more about the services that Vibes and Voices provides and how they can help women entrepreneurs elevate their business? Look, I'm getting my notebook and pen ready.
Yes. Thank you so much. So at Vibes and Voices, we are women-led and work with exclusively female-owned brands, entrepreneurs, and even some creators like influencers as well. We provide social media management services, which basically just can really take off the stress of having, maintaining, and growing a social media presence online. And we also provide one-on-one coaching resources to kind of guide you along the way in growing your social media, but still allowing you to have that hands-on experience in growing your socials. And then lastly, something I really love is we provide social media strategy. So that basically is a complete DIY guide, you could say, on a completely specialized strategy for you and your business. And we take a look at your industry, your competitors, everything as a whole, and we put together a strategy that will work for you to carry out on your own.
Oh, I love that. I need to sign up. That is fantastic. Well, empowering women is a core value of Vibes and Voices. So I want to know, how do you incorporate this into your role as the founder? And what impact do you hope to make on the industry as a whole?
Yeah. So I feel like it's really important to just remember that as a female founder, you have a responsibility to kind of change or just make your own unique impact on the business world in general and whatever industry that you're in, and advocate, speak up for what you believe in, share those opinions that you believe need to be heard by the world. And more so in terms of impacting the industry as a whole, I feel like sometimes it can be misrepresented, just like the marketing field in general.
Yeah.
But I really believe in just making that impact at the ground level and working with my female clients one-on-one and impacting their lives, because I've personally seen what women can do when they have all of the tools necessary to succeed. And that's really something that's super beautiful and amazing to me. And women are so powerful. So when they have all of those tools and all of those aspects that come together, it can really make moves in this industry and in business in general. So that's something that I really hold to heart. And I don't take the responsibility lightly at all of kind of inspiring the next generation of young girls and women and becoming something that they believe they can.
Yes, I love that.
It's so powerful. And it's so true. As we elevate ourselves in business, we must also elevate each other, especially the girls. Okay. Yeah. Girls run the world.
Yes. And speaking of that, social media has become a vital tool for businesses to reach their audience. What are some of the tips you have for using social media effectively to build your brand and to attract new clients?
Yes, right. So kind of like you just said, now more than ever, social media is so powerful. Really, no matter your industry, your audience is on there. And that's really important to remember. And also to kind of just be yourself, especially if you're a personal brand or you kind of have like more face first content and a face first aspect to your business. Be yourself through your business, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So you really have to embody who you are in your personal brand and use that for good and use that to change your industry. And I would also say just really being consistent and providing content for the audience that you already have, but also having that content be entertaining, informative, and educational enough to draw in that new audience as well. Consistency is so important. I preach it to all my clients, everybody, whether it's coaching, social media management. Consistency in your message and consistency in your content is so, so important.
Let me just, can I take a moment right here just to say thank you, because what you're doing to help brands grow, especially women entrepreneurs, is powerful. And I always say, you can have a vision, you can have a dream, you can have a business, but some of us are not content creators. And guess what? In today's age, you need to have your business online in some form or fashion to reach people and to also grow and scale. And so this is so needed. Like, seriously, I'm about to be VIP for you. So I have another question. So what sets Vibes and Voices apart from other companies in the industry, and what can clients expect when working with you?
Yeah, so at Vibes and Voices, we really, really, really value the experience of the human to human connection. So really looking at our clients as people who have taken the step to build their brand, and they've taken the step to work with us as well. And that's something that they should be empowered in and of itself. They took that first step. They took control of their reality because they want to see something bigger and different for their brands. So we really see that when we work with a new client, and we don't just see them as another number or another client or another brand or opportunity that we have to work with. We value that human connection among everything, and also the empathetic aspect. And I really think that when you truly understand your client and who they are, what they believe in, what they stand for as a whole, you can create better results for them as well, because you understand them, you understand the mission and the power behind their brand, and you can use that as leverage because you have more knowledge, and you can use that to create, to message, to provide for the audiences on socials.
Absolutely love that. It really sounds like you listen to your clients. It really sounds like their voice is represented. And I'm not surprised because it's so in alignment with your podcast. You know, the Vibes and Voices podcast is a fantastic resource for women entrepreneurs to hear from successful women in various industries. So can you tell us about a few of your favorite guests or episodes and what you learned from them?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's so hard to kind of like pick my favorite conversations, because I really think that all of the women that I've had the opportunity and the blessing to speak with, and also all the women that I will speak with, they all have such unique, incredible, amazing stories, and all have really unique kind of like perspectives to provide for the listeners. The podcast is like my favorite thing ever. So it's just been a really, really fun journey for me. And again, getting to speak with such incredible women is an honor. It really is.
So this has been really awesome. I'm super excited for you, your podcast, and your business. I want to know, how can people find you if they want to work with you and connect with you?
Yes. So I do have a website, www.vibesandvoices.com. Linked there as well. You can see all of our social profiles. Instagram, we are heavily active, posting almost every day, always on stories, always providing really unique, educational, but really value-driven content. So if you even need just like some tips, a little empowerment in yourself, head over to that page, binge some content. I promise it will not disappoint you. And also through the Instagram as well, you are able to kind of click that link in bio and have all of our services. The website's in there as well, and we can book a discovery call and chat about your goals.
Thank you so much for all those nuggets. So get ready to be inspired, because up next on the Connect Network, we have Darius Baxter, the founder of Good Project, that is a nonprofit organization changing lives by empowering youth and families to break free from poverty and achieve their dreams. So Darius will be here sharing his personal journey and how Good Project is making the difference right here in the DMV. Don't move.
Let's face it, social media depends on great graphic design. It boosts engagement, improves user experience, and makes advertising more effective. Stand out in a crowded feed and capture the attention of potential followers and clients today. Learn more at theconnectonline.com. We've got you covered.
Welcome back to the Connect Network TV on DCW Channel 50. Today, pulling up is Darius Baxter, the founder of Good Projects, a nonprofit organization that's empowering youth and families to live fulfilling lives free from poverty. And he's here today, right here in the DMV. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Hey. So for those who don't know, tell us a little more about Good Projects and how did this all start?
It's an American dream story. That's really what we're fighting every single day for the families that we support to help them achieve their version of it. I was a senior in high school, and me and my two co-founders just had this vision of this dream, like what would it really look like for us not only to be able to scale a social impact organization to help kids on their pathway to success, but like, what does it look like for us to really, if I'm being completely frank, like, what does it look like for us to make philanthropy cool? Like when we were it may not seem like forever ago, but almost 10 years ago now, when we were first getting started, we had the Gandhis of the world and the Mother Teresas, and yeah, that was cool for a generation. But we kind of saw the writing on the wall. You had a new generation of people that wanted to get involved in their communities that were coming up, and we were just trying to find like ways to engage them that were outside of sort of what we were seeing already in the space.
And you actually argue that poverty is a construct. Can you elaborate that and what you mean and how your organization is working to address this issue?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we're living here in Washington, D.C., we're living in the richest city in the richest country and the richest time in history. Yet we still have one of the most blaring poverty rates across the nation. And comparatively, one could say even across the world. And I think if anything, that doesn't prove that poverty is a decision that we make every single day. In the sense of like, we have a world where right here in the nation's capital, we have less than 60 square miles, less than 1 million people, billions and billions of dollars being spent every single year. But we have 30,000 kids that right here, right now, while we're having this conversation, that are living in poverty, that woke up this morning in poverty, that will go to sleep tonight in households that are marked by poverty. That is completely unacceptable to me, and it should be acceptable to an entire society, especially given all the resources that exist in the city. So when people hear me say stuff like poverty is a construct, by that I mean it's a decision that we make. Like all of the resources that we have swirling around in any given day here in the city, it's nothing you can do, it's nothing you can say to me as to why people should be living in poverty.
What resources or strategies do you recommend for improving financial literacy and really helping these communities to build wealth?
Man, I would encourage people to join our platform, thevillage.community. Just type that in any browser, and then we also have an app that's available too. It'll prompt you to download once you go to the site. And there's a ton of resources on there for people, particularly across DC, Maryland, and Virginia in the social impact space. And we want to continue to be a wealth of knowledge here, good, for people all across the district, Maryland and Virginia, to just scale their work. But that's the best advice I can give you in the time we have.
I love that.
Great advice. Oh, this was so helpful. I hope everyone was taking notes. Thank you for being with us today, Darius. We really appreciate it. If someone wants to reach out to you, can you just drop the website and the contact info one more time?
Yeah, our website is just goodprojects.org. and our socials are Good Projects DC across all platforms. And I'm not hard to find either. My email is just good@goodprojects.org. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm super responsive, and I'm invested in trying to help scale other nonprofits, other social impact organizations across the city. Highlighted even by this year, we've issued we're planning on issuing $150,000 in grants from our own funds to smaller grassroots organizations. And we just want to continue to scale and help other people scale with us, because we know we can't do this work by ourselves.
Thank you so much, Darius. Just thank you for just bringing awareness to this issue and also being part of the solution. So good stuff, good stuff. That was a lot of information. So what are your takeaways today? Drop us a line at info@theconnectonline.com. We love to hear from you. Goodbye, Darius, and see you soon.
See ya, for sure. Come to one of our events. We'd love to have you.
Yes, absolutely. We can't wait. We love to get out and about. You're going to see more of us in your community. That's just a preview, okay? Coming up next, we are wrapping up our morning with an exclusive interview. Guys, we sat down with Rodney McLeod, Super Bowl champion, and his amazing wife, Erika McLeod, philanthropist, healthcare, youth advocate, and they are also the founders of Change Our Future Fund. I absolutely love it. So we're going to discover how their nonprofit is empowering young individuals and creating positive change right here in the DMV.
That's right, y'all. He has a big youth football camp for kids next Saturday, June 17th, and it's not too late to get involved. Stay tuned for insights into his impactful programs and football camp after the break.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hanner. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
So today, guys, get excited. We have the privilege of interviewing Rodney McLeod, Super Bowl champion and accomplished NFL player, and also his amazing wife, Erika, philanthropist, healthcare, youth advocate, who also founded Change Our Future Fund. Guys, it is a nonprofit organization focused on empowering youth individuals and creating positive change right here in our communities. Get excited.
Rodney and his team are dedicated to providing mentorship, leadership development, and educational opportunities for underserved youth. Rodney's impressive NFL career and commitment to philanthropy make him a true inspiration, and we are so proud. So welcome to the show, Rodney and Erika.
How you guys doing?
Hey, so glad to have you.
Now, great to be here. Appreciate the introduction.
Yes, we are excited to get into this conversation because we want to learn more. Rodney, as a Super Bowl champion and esteemed NFL player, what inspired you to establish Change Our Future Fund and dedicate yourself to a community to empower the people off the football field?
Yeah, the reason Erika and I started Change Our Future, honestly, was one, because of our passion for kids. We both have a deep-rooted passion and love for our next generation of leaders. And honestly, Change Our Future, we recognize the pathways that we were afforded and what it looked like to help us both arrive to where we are today. So Change Our Future, what we do is we open doors for kids. We expose them to possibilities outside of their neighborhoods. We create opportunities that will equip them for life. And we also serve as a family that they can lean on in times that they need. So honestly, we're there to serve our kids and ensure that students that look just like Erika and I have, a pathway to success and opportunities, and see us in the flesh and know that anything is possible, as long as you have a little bit of support, guidance, people who care deeply about you.
I absolutely
so
love it. So
beautiful.
look, we're excited. Let me just say, I love that you all are using your influence and your platform to impact our youth, because we truly believe, look, I'm speaking for all of us, that, when you impact the youth, right, when you kind of help them there, like you change their outcome. And so I want to hear from the power couple. So first, Rodney, please share with us how your experiences and lessons, the lessons, y'all, from your NFL career have influenced the approach and the goals of the Next Man Up program.
Yeah, Next Man Up was really founded because of, one, being a Black man in America and understanding the challenges that we all face. Particularly growing up, my mom used to always remind me that, you have to go above and beyond, what is asked and required of you because of, your skin color. And so through my lessons, experiences that I've gained over my journey in life, not even solely in the NFL, I felt as though it was a need to pour this back into our young men. All of the work that I've done is great, but it can't leave with me. It has to be able to now pass the torch on to the next generation and form new leaders of tomorrow who are going to be able to do the same thing I'm doing, but even better.
So I want to hear from Wifey as well, because listen, behind every great man is a great woman. Okay, so shout out to you, Miss Erika. So I want to hear from you. How has this journey, this program, how has this inspired you?
Yeah, so it's been incredible. I mean, we've moved on to our third year. We've seen such an incredible support from day one until right now. And just seeing how our programs have significantly grown. We started in the beginning of the pandemic when, our hands were kind of tied. We couldn't get into schools. We had to really face the need of what was happening in our community. And to bring it to today's present day, to see programs like Next Man Up, where Rod has been able to inspire and touch the lives of 17 youth males, and us have over 50 plus students attending our I Am Youth Leadership Summit. It's encouraging.
Your camp kicks off next Saturday, June 17th. I want to know, what can those who registered expect, and can kids still sign up?
One, yes, they can still sign up. We still have spots available. They are filling very fast by the minute. So I encourage everybody to get on the site and sign up. But it's honestly, man, it's a fun-filled day, full of fun, competition, developing, your skill sets, learning from some of the best like myself. For those who have aspirations of becoming an NFL star. But what, we really try to emphasize during our camp is that sports are great, and we want everybody to chase their dreams, but understand that if you are blessed with the talent and the gifts to be able to play, use that to be able to forge you a free education into college and, extend your post-secondary success rates. And so that's what I always try to instill in them, is that, sports are great, but they're not forever. Education lasts forever. It's the gateway to success. And there's so much more that you can do, and understand that knowledge is power.
That is so great. And it's so powerful. Erika, did you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I think the outpouring support of the community, especially from Black males that have seen the program, schools that are interested. I think what gets us really excited is we've started at the high school level, and there has been an outpouring amount of people that have reached out asking, hey, can we get the middle school level in? Can we get the elementary level? And that shows that the work can be done and that people are looking for that support. So, when we show the results and the impact that this program has made this year, I think even just thinking about bringing these students, Rodney brought them to Howard University. It's to show that you can really grow outside of your neighborhood. You can be surrounded by other Black and brown students that look just like you, to ping off of, because we are making a change. We are a power race. Like, how do we support one another and really, really pull each other through the ropes
Exactly. You guys are just so inspiring. And I have to know, before you guys go, you've got to tell us about your Change the Future third annual sneaker ball. Okay. And I love the way that this sounds. Now, this is presented by Wingstop Charities, which is incredible. So tell us more about that. It's coming up June 22nd, and it's in Philly, I believe. There's celebs involved. Like, who's going to be in the building? Give us the tea.
It is our third annual Sneaker Ball Gala, as you mentioned. This year, we're really excited to have presented by Wingstop Charities. But every year, it is growing in the number of supporters that we've had. And it's really just an opportunity for us to showcase our amazing work that we've been doing with the foundation and the impact that we've been able to make in the community. So this year, it's at the V, once again, by Chess Cafe on June 22nd, where we're raising funds. We're raising funds not only for our programs, but also for sneakers to go back to the local community, as well as a school supply drive. We want to really prepare our students as well for the start of the school year and to show our support, because it cannot just start and end with Rodney and I. We need the community to support us in creating these efforts. But every year we look forward to something a little different. This year we have a Taste of Philadelphia experience where it'll be more dessert style, where we can highlight a couple of the Black and brown chefs in the area. We have a sneaker museum, which we've been doing since day one, and each and every year it gets more exciting with the sneakers selected. Always a silent auction. You never know what you're going to get. So that's really something we look forward to. Interactive experiences. We have a shoe cam, which is one of my favorites. So make sure when you dress in your tux, your gown, whatever it is, make sure to wear your flyest kicks. There will be a shoe cam. We are super, super excited. Sneaker Ball is right around the corner.
Yeah, I hope everyone can support, because it sounds like you're doing an amazing job to give kids shoes and school supplies. I love it. Thank you so much, Erika and Rodney, for joining us today. It's been super awesome talking to you, and we can't wait to see how well your events go.
Yes. So listen, we are cheering you. We ain't done yet. We are cheering you on, Power Couple. But guess what? I cannot wait to be in the building in Philly on the red carpet, guys, so I can get all the details and bring it back to our viewers right here on DCW Channel 50. So tell us, how can people keep up with you? Share your social media. And then also, I heard you have a discount code. Please let our viewers know about the discount and how they can connect with you.
All right. So pretty much you can find everything on changeourfuture.org. That's for the youth football camp and sneaker ball. For sneaker ball, we have the discount code for this episode, SBDC23. That'll be able to get you a little discount to the sneaker ball. Also asking everybody to continue to sign up for the youth football camp that's coming up right at DeMatha Catholic High School. I heard you say you have a few sons. Bring them out, sign them up. You know what I'm saying? Get their friends involved. We encourage all, because it's going to be an incredible day. And Change Our Future Fun on Instagram. You can find us as well. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much. We love it. The fun continues next week, guys. We'll see you right back here on DCW Channel 50 next week.